everybody! Welcome to JCAL at Home Education Series. My name is Yvonne, and over to my right I have Amarthes, and over to my left I have Francesca. And my company is called House of Child, but today we are repping Kingdom Dance Company. Awesome! So, thank you so much for being with us. Today we're going to do a little bit of popping. And popping is a foundation in hip hop that is actually from the Bay Area, which is actually where I'm from. So I'm really excited to share this with you. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So popping is a contraction and release of a muscle. So you're going to bring up one of your arms, you're going to relax your wrist, and you're going to say hello to your bicep right here. So go ahead and touch your bicep. Just get to know your bicep right there. And then you're also going to touch your tricep, which is over to the side. Yeah? So we are going to be contracting our bicep and our tricep, and then we're going to be releasing it. Okay? So you might be like, oh, this is weird. I don't know. Like, I don't feel anything. It's okay. It takes time to build it. So if it literally is like a little miniature muscle contraction, don't worry about it. It will become bigger and bigger over time as you practice. Okay, so here we go. So let us contract. So you're just gonna squeeze, 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 almost to the point where it's shaking if you can, and release. Amazing. And again, squeeze, 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 and release. Good. One more time, squeeze, and release. Amazing. Okay, so you can pop with any muscle in your body, any skeletal muscle, okay? We're gonna work with our arms. That's usually the most accessible, okay? So we're gonna do this to the beat. In hip hop, we dance to the beat. If you don't dance on the beat, you're not doing hip hop. It is not interpretive. You actually have, because the pop is actually showing the beat of the music. You're showing that beat in your body. So you really have to tune in to the music and listen for it. It happens on the 2, the 4, the 6, and the 8. That's usually the bass drum or the kick drum that you're gonna hear there, okay? So we'll just start with one of our arms, and if we can just get that music a little bit louder, we're gonna start popping on the 2, 4, 6, and 8. Here we go, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. If you want to add the other arm, go for it. 6, 8, and 2, 4, 6, 8. Nice. Keep going. So what you want to do as you're popping is make sure, keep going guys, is you want to make sure that your wrists are relaxed. And the reason for that is because it helps you access your muscle more, versus if your hands are tense, you're also accessing your forearm flexor and extensor, and it's a lot to think about. So try your best to relax your wrist. Flop your hands, floppy hands. Let's try it again. And 5, 6, here we go. And hold 2, 4, nice. 6, 8, and 2, nice. 4, 6, good. I'm gonna come around. So Francesca right now has a lot of tension in her forearm, so I'm gonna ask her to relax, floppy, floppy, and just access right here. Yeah? Think less about your shoulder and more about your bicep. There it is. Yeah. And pop. And pop. Nice. Pop. And it doesn't have to be too strong. Just make sure it's clear. Pop. Yes, that's it. Pop. Where we at, Marty? Yes. Nice. So this is called popping press. You can do this for as long as you can do this. This is what helps you build the strength and the clarity of the pop, and also doing it on the actual beat. So you want to find the pocket, right? So you don't want to be too early, you don't want to be too late. Yeah? And 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. So you're going to relax those arms down. Awesome. Shake your arms out. Yeah, so you might feel like some sourness, I don't know how to call it, or just it's like, ooh. And that's just because your muscles are working. So they have a byproduct called lactic acid. You might feel when you're working out too, if you're pumping at the gym. It's okay, all you gotta do is just shake it out so it goes into your bloodstream. Don't worry, nothing's wrong. It's just your body working, okay? Amazing, how y'all feeling? Good. Amazing. Okay, so that's definitely an exercise. You can just find a song with a nice heavy beat. You can just stand there and start working it. You can also do your chest. You can also do your legs as well, but I would start off with the arms, okay? So now we're gonna get into some derivatives of popping. So like I said earlier, Popping is a dance form from the Bay Area. It has roots in what's called BRS. BRS stands for Boogaloo, Robotting, and Strutting. So Boogaloo is from Oakland, California. Robotting is from Richmond, California. Strutting is from San Francisco, California. And these dances were all done by Black youth in the 60s and the 70s. They were all group dances, and a lot of them were inspired by like space exploration, by movies, by cartoons, and it was an entire theatrical experience. They created their own costuming, their own set design, and they would just be dancing together, hitting different combinations, doing a lot of, like cannon sequences. It's really beautiful. Shout out to, the Strutters Room, to Oakland Boogaloo Conservatory. A lot of folks out there that are holding it down for this art form. Now, all of that influenced what we now know today as popping, yeah? And so there was a group called the Electric Boogaloos, and this group is actually the group that popularized popping in the mainstream because they went on shows like Soul Train and showed the world, showed national America this dance form. And one of the members who created this, Sam Solomon, he created this dance group. He was the one that codified popping as a contraction and release of the muscle. And that was in 1976, yeah? So, with all of that beautiful information, we're gonna get into a small combination that will take different derivatives of popping that you can put together, okay? So one of the base movements from popping is called the Fresno, named after Fresno, California, a city in California, okay? So when we get into popping, we talked about that lurch. If you watch the other video, we talked about the lurch, which is that kind of over-centered, like bad posture, quote unquote. A lot of times in popping, we're in this. It's not all the time, but in the Fresno, you're definitely gonna feel that. And there's also something called like a side-to-side sway that's gonna be happening with the Fresno. I'm exaggerating it right now, but you're gonna see this is called the slinky. You're gonna feel that a little bit in the Fresno itself, okay? So let's just put on some music and slinky a little together. Yes, and for those who don't know what a slinky is, it was a toy. It is a toy that goes vroom, 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 and so that's why you're gonna feel that motion and going like back and forth, side to side, yeah? Awesome. So now with the Fresno, we're gonna be shifting our weight over to my left, your right. We're gonna bring our arm up. We're gonna have what's called like a puppet hand, and we're gonna pop here, okay? So we're gonna come up and do a pop, and then swing over to the other side and pop, okay? So you feel that sway that's happening from side to side. That's what's gonna get you over from the left to the right. So a lot of times in popping, people don't realize that the feet and the weight distribution is actually what creates the groove of the pop. So it's not just the arms, but it's the actual whole body movement that gets you to the destination. Does that kind of make sense? Yes. So you want to find the place that you're in space and pop in that, okay? And then you're gonna find it again and then pop. So you want to hold there so people can see the pop, right? So you don't want to like move while you're popping. You want to hold it and pop. Does that kind of make sense? Yes. Awesome. Let's just try that for us together. Let's bump that music up a little bit. 6, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Find that lurch. 8, and 1, 2, and 4, 6, 8, and 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. Nice. Awesome. How's that feel so far? Yeah? Amazing. So that was a little bit of Fresno. There's many different ways to do a lot of these derivatives, so know that this is not the only way, but it is one way, yeah? Okay, so we have the Fresno. We're gonna go into what's called the peekaboo, yeah? So you're gonna bring your forearm up and over, and you're gonna be looking over your forearm because you're doing a peekaboo, right? So you're coming around, and you're gonna, again, keep that hand nice and relaxed, right? And pop. And this time you're actually going to access your forearm flexor and extensor a little bit more, right? So that was when that comes in handy. Yeah, so both your bicep tricep and your forearm flexor and extensor. So we're going to come over and pop and over and pop. Yeah? Again, over and pop and over and pop. How's that feel? Good? Awesome. And again, you want to really relax those hands. Puppet hands. Okay, amazing. So let's just do this on the music. Ready? And 5, and 6, and 5. 6, here we go. And 1, pop, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Amazing. All right. So we just did the Fresno. We just did peekaboo. We did the Fresno before. We're gonna do one more, which is scarecrow. Okay. So scarecrow, named after scarecrow. So you're gonna. There's again many different ways to do it. This is one way. So we're gonna actually swing our arms up into 90-degree angles. Yeah. So we're coming from the bottom up. So think about like a string attached to your elbow. And somebody's pulling that string up. Yeah, you want to relax those forearms. At the same time, we're going to invert our knees towards each other. Yeah? And then we're going to pop there and then come back up. Yeah? So let's try that again. So again, you're swinging your arms up. You're doing inverted knees, pop, and come back up. Yeah? Got it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so let's try that with the music, okay? So here we go. Again, we're going to do it on the 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go, and 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Coming up again, down. Coming up again, down. Scarecrow, down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Last one, and down, and up. Amazing job, people! Yes! Important to acknowledge different incremental steps. So we started off with the Fresno, right? Y'all remember we did the Fresno. We also did the peekaboo, right? And we also did scarecrow. Okay? So now, we're going to bring it all together.
Oh yeah!
Awesome. We're going to do 4 Fresnos. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 peekaboos. 1, 2, 1 scarecrow. Down, bring it back up, and that's it. All right? So let's try it all together with the music. 4 Fresnos, 2 peekaboos, 1 scarecrow. Can y'all do that?
Yes, ma'am.
4, 2, 1, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Music, let's bump it up. Here we go. And 5, 6. Here we go. And Fresno. 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 Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Scarecrow. And back up. Try it again. 2, 4, 6, 8. Peekaboo. 2, 4 scarecrow. 6. Last time. Fresno. 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 Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Scarecrow. Hit a pose. Hey. Freestyle out. Hey. 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 Let's go. Oh. Oh. Let's go.
Let me tell you how it goes. Curves the word, spins the verb. Lovers it comes so frequent to love. With that madness, you don't even know what the half is. You got to pay to play.
Amazing job, y'all! Oh my gosh. How are y'all feeling? We hope you're feeling great at home. Thank you so much for dancing with us at JCAL at Home Education Series. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.